motherfucker.
The Jell-O Program, starring Jack Benny with Mary Livingston and Phil Harris and his orchestra.
Thank you. This is Groucho Marx. Well, here I am, stepping in over my head again.
With Fibber McGee and Molly.
Folks, this is just as new to me as it is to you.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Benny, this is Rochester.
The Great Gildersleeve.
Well, what an original greeting.
Hello and welcome to another week of comedy, funny, haha, on Dwayne Old Time Radio. Also, my podcasts are free of ads, so you can enjoy the programs commercial free. If you would like to donate a few dollars to help me cover the cost of creating these weekly posts, you can donate to my channel. On the bottom of each post, there is a donation link in your preferred podcast player. Anything you donate is extremely helpful and appreciated. The end of the month is here. What does that mean? That means, as always, Jack Benny. 2 episodes from Mr. Benny. The first one is titled Oscar Levant, Information Please. January 17th, 1943. And then we have Housing Shortage, which has the McFarland twins. DC Housing Shortage, to be specific. January 24th, 1943.
The Grapes, Nuts, Flakes program coming to you from New York City, where we're playing to an audience of men on leave from the armed services and starring Jack Benny, with Mary Livingston, Dennis Day, Rochester, yours truly, Don Wilson, and our guest conductor, Abe Lyman. Friends, I met a woman today who has 3 sons on 3 different work shifts. Boy, does that big 12-ounce package of delicious toasty brown grape nuts flakes get a workout at her house, with breakfast time rolling around 3 times a day. Yes, these days, breakfast may come at odd hours, but whenever it comes time for breakfast, it means time for crisp, toasty grape nuts flakes. A breakfast of malty-rich, well-tasting, all-around nourishment, because grape nuts flakes are a whole-grain cereal. Now, whole-grain cereals are not only health builders, then they're whole grain because they bring you the important food essentials, vital food factors you need, including iron and 2 of the health-building B vitamins, niacin and B1. So get set for the breakfast shift with delicious, nourishing grape nuts flakes. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the most fantastic introduction of the year.
Fantastic.
I bring you a famous concert violinist who is making his debut this evening at Carnegie Hall, Jack Benny.
Thank you. Hello again. This is Jack Yasha Benny talking. And, folks, I'm as nervous as a pizzicato. And, Don, that's the truth. I am playing my violin at Carnegie Hall tonight.
But, Jack, it's so fantastic.
Will you stop saying that? This is a benefit for the Infantile Paralysis Fund, and I'm appearing as a soloist on the same program with Gladys Swarthout, Isaac Stern, Marjorie Lawrence, John Charles, and Thomas. And,
That's John Charles Thomas. It's one man.
It is? Gosh, I sent all three of them Christmas cards. Anyway, there are going to be a lot more prominent artists there, including Oscar Levant. He's going to be my accompanist. I expect him to drop by and pick me up.
Well, Jack, aren't you just a bit nervous appearing with so many musical celebrities?
No, why should I be nervous? We all get along fine. I'm very nice to them, and they don't speak to me. That is all but Gladys. Gladys, she thinks my playing is marvelous.
Gladys Swarthout?
No, Gladys Jones, her maid. She's a cousin of Rochester's. Oh, hello, Mary.
Hello, Jack. Why don't you grow up?
Mary, what do you mean, why don't I grow up?
Well, I passed Carnegie Hall just now, and what's the idea of writing your name on all the posters?
I didn't write my name. It's printed. You know, I'm making my debut there tonight.
Gee whiz.
Just think, my first appearance on the concert stage.
Gosh.
Too bad my old violin teacher can't be there.
Too bad he shot himself during your 5th lesson.
Yeah, I'll never forget that afternoon. I was right in the middle of da-da-da-da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-da-da-dee, and bang. And I had 5 more lessons coming. By the way, Mary, you're attending the concert tonight, aren't you?
Who else is appearing?
Well, there's Gladys Swarthout, Isaac Stern, John Charles Thomas.
John Charles Thomas.
Yeah.
You know, Jack, that always sounds funny to me, a man with 3 first names.
Yep, John Charles Thomas. Incidentally, it's not commonly known, but I have 3 first names, too.
That's right, Jack Jerk Benny.
That's Jack John Benny. And speaking of unusual names, say, Don.
Yes, Jack.
Come here a minute. This'll kill you. What do you think? This'll positively amaze you, but it's the truth, you know. What do you think Fred Allen's middle name is?
What?
Florence. Fred Florence Allen, imagine.
Well, why in the world did his parents ever name him Florence?
Well, I'll give you a hint, Don. Allen didn't shave until he was 33 years old. In fact, he still wears his garters above his knees. Hey, Mervyn Doris is in the audience. No kidding, huh?
You should talk about Alan. I saw a picture of you when you were 15 years old and you were playing with dolls.
Well, I still have a couple of dolls on my lap now and then, sister.
They're still full of sawdust, too.
Well, that's the cattiest remark I've ever heard.
Speaking of cats, whatever became of that girl you were engaged to?
Speaking of cats, what girl?
The one with the big grin and the whiskers.
Now, cut that out. You're having a jolly time tonight, aren't you?
Say, Mr. Benny, is it all right if I take my girl to
Oh, hello. Hello, Dennis.
Hello.
What did you want, kid?
I said, is it all right if I take my girl to your concert at Carnegie Hall?
Well, sure, Dennis. Is she a music lover?
Is she? She's got a short thumb from pushing nickels in jukeboxes.
She does like music. Where does your girlfriend live, Dennis?
If I knew where she lived, I wouldn't be wasting my time at a concert.
Well, you'll enjoy it, Dennis. There are a lot of great artists on the program. There's Jan Pierce, Ezio Pinza, Joseph and Rosina Levine, Deans Taylor.
Yeah, and don't forget John Charles and Thomas.
Wait a minute. I made that same mistake. It's John Charles Thomas, Dennis.
Holy smoke, has he got 4 names?
Dennis is you.
Oh. In the blue suit here.
What?
In the blue suit here.
Yes. Well, kid. Oh, brother. Well, kid, speaking of John Charles and Thomas, how about a song from you, huh?
Okay, but I'll never top him.
So what? For heaven's sake, I don't expect to top Hi-Fit.
Aw, Jack, you're just being modest. You're as good as Heifetz any day.
What?
You don't think they'd let you play in Carnegie Hall unless you were one of the world's greatest violinists.
Well, that's a lovely compliment. Thanks, Mary.
You're welcome, it also says here.
Don't spoil it. You always have to do that. Huh?
Well, I don't know about anyone else, but personally, I think Mr. Benny is one of the finest violinists of this earache.
That's era. Earache. Well, there's two compliments shot to... Oh, well. Sing, Dennis, and let's get on with the show. Huh? Wait a minute. Come in.
Telegram for Jack Benny.
Take it, Mary. Wait a minute, buddy. Here's a tip for you.
Oh, boy, $50.
No use waiting. I got to get new glasses. Who's the wire from, Mary?
It's from your father.
Oh, good old Dad. What does he say?
Dear son, congratulations on your appearance in Carnegie Hall tonight. Please let me know how your full dress suit goes over.
He made me a beauty, folks. The tails change color like a peacock. Sing, Dennis.
Well, I'll probably get slugged for this, but I got a cold.
All right, do the best you can. What do you care?
Thought I had a place in your heart, but now I see it never was me. It was someone else right from the start. You're dreaming, he's dreaming, I'm dreaming too. Three dreams are one too many. Oh, my dream can never come true. You love him, he loves you, I love you too. The three dreams are one too many. Oh, my dream can never come true. My hoping that you would love me was only a madcap scheme that left me in the middle of this crazy little street on a dream. You're happy, he's happy. I know I'm through. Three dreams are one too many. So I'll give my dream to you. Three dreams are one too many.
Three Dreams from the picture Powers Girl, sung by Dennis Day. And, Dennis, that's one of the numbers you sing in the picture, isn't it?
Yes, sir. You ought to see it, Mr. Benny. I play the part of a fellow who has more money than brains.
Oh.
It's sure hard to act like you got money, by golly.
Well, I imagine it is. Oh, hello, Abe. Hiya, Jack. Abe Lyman, fellas. All right, Abe, stop shaking hands over your head like a prize fighter. What a character.
Hey, before I forget it, Jack, congratulations. I hear you're going to play at Canarsie Hall tonight.
No use talking. Phil Harris is a genius. That's Carnegie Hall on 57th Street. By the way, Ever, you coming to the concert?
I'd like to, Jack, but that highbrow music gives me a rash.
A what?
A rash.
Oh.
Speaking of highbrow music, Jack, I've written a message which includes the names of various operas, concealed in a very clever manner.
Oh, fine. Last week it was birds, now it's opera, is it?
Well, now, see if you can pick them out, Jack.
The operas?
Yes.
Oh, go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first thing tomorrow morning, go into your kitchen and have a dish of toasty brown sweet as a nut grape nuts flakes. I know they're good because I eat of them every day.
Well, there's Faust and Aida.
Whether you live in a White House, a Red House, or a Tannhauser, you'll love America's fastest growing flake cereal. So remember, folks, even if you're feeling lowin', you will grin with grape nuts flakes.
Poor Lohengrin really got dragged in there. But, Don, that was all right. I'll see that you get a raise for that.
But, Jack, with the new ceiling on salaries, you can't give raises.
Yes, sir. And now, ladies and gentlemen... go away, Don. Go away. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for our feature attraction this evening, we are going to present a gripping drama of the Old South entitled...
Say, Mr. Benny, I was out in the hall just now, and there's a...
Oh, hello, Dennis.
Hello. Say, Mr. Benny, I was out in the hall just now.
How are you feeling, kid?
Oh, I was here before, remember?
Oh, yes, that's right, in the blue suit. What do you want, Dennis?
Well, there's a man waiting for you out in the hall, and he says for you to hurry up.
The man out in the hall? Oh, that must be Oscar Levant. Come on in, Oscar.
Hello, Jack. Are you all ready?
Yes, I'm ready to go. Well, Oscar, I see you're prepared to accompany me on the piano tonight. Do you always wear those white gloves?
These are my hands. I just came from the blood bank.
Oh. Very good. I'll have to watch out for this guy. He's sharper than a buck tooth. I'll be through here in a few minutes, Oscar. Then we'll hop in a cab and go over to Carnegie Hall. Just think, Benny and Levant playing a duet.
Let's walk. Maybe we'll get run over before we get there.
That's all right. I got to be on my toes, dear. This guy's making a monkey out of me. Oh, by the way, Oscar, I think you know everybody here, don't you?
Sure. Oh, Mary, didn't I see you at the Stork Club last night?
The Stork Club?
Yes, you were dancing with that South American.
Oh, that was Jack with a black toupee.
I was in bed by 10 o'clock last night. Although I couldn't sleep, I was so nervous thinking about our concert tonight.
You were nervous. My wife had to pull me off the windowsill 3 times.
I gotta watch out. He's an ad-libbing fool, you know? Oh, Oscar, I don't think you know Abe Lyman, our band leader.
I've known Abe for years. Sure, we sat together at Rubens last night. Say, Oscar, you know, that was a pretty good bowl of soup I drank. You didn't drink that soup. You auditioned it.
You beat me to it, Oscar. I was just going to ad-lib something like that. Honest, I was.
You couldn't ad-lib a with a nose full of pepper.
I couldn't, eh?
Well, go ahead and say something. Go ahead, ad-lib.
Well?
Go ahead. Say something funny.
Well...
This seems to be a good time to say hello to my mother. Hello, Mom.
Well, I could say something funny, but how can I think with that darn Dennis Day standing there staring at me?
Well, that sweat rolling down your forehead fascinates me.
I wasn't thinking that hard. Well, anyway, Oscar, stick around. I'll be with you in a minute. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as I start to announce, we're going to do a satire on one of radio's most intelligent and popular programs, Information, Please.
Wait a minute. You said we were going to do it.
Never mind. And we have prevailed upon Mr. Oscar Levant to come over here this evening and be our guest expert.
I come over here to pick you up and take you to Carnegie Hall.
Well, for heaven's sake, Oscar, as long as you're here, let's have some fun. It's a small enough favor to ask me after I got you on that concert.
You got me on?
Yes.
You better lay off that Benzedrine, brother.
All right, be a sport. I certainly can't do a program like Information, Please, with dopes like Abe Lyman and Dennis Day.
And you.
And me. Now, cut that out. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, right after a number by Abe Lyman and his orchestra, we'll present our own version of the... I'll take it. That must be Rochester. I told him to bring my full-dress suit over here. Hello?
Oh, Mr. Benny, this is Rochester.
Yes, Rochester.
I'm just leaving the hotel, boss. I've got your top hat, white tie, and tail.
That's tail.
Tail. One of them got caught in the elevator.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I'll certainly look funny playing my violin in Carnegie Hall with one tail.
You might as well face it, boss. You're going to look funny anyway.
Well, that's one of the most careless things I ever heard. I guess I'll have to wear my tuxedo.
Your tuxedo?
Yes. Did you press it like I told you to?
Well, I pressed the coat all right, but I had a long phone call during the pants.
Oh, so you left the hot iron on my pants. Where'd you burn them?
I think the French word is derriere.
Well, what am I going to do?
I can bring along some black paint.
Never mind that. I'll just have to be careful how I take my bow. Oh, wait a minute. I have another idea. I think I'll wear my blue serge suit.
That blue serge is awful shiny, boss.
It is not shiny.
I wish I had a diamond that threw off a glare like that.
Look, Rochester, no excuses. You get over here right away with my blue serge suit. Goodbye.
Goodbye, boss.
Sorry, Oscar. I'll have to wear a blue serge suit tonight. Will that be all right?
Sure, I'm wearing a leopard skin myself.
Very good. What a guy. He's really on the beam. Play, Lyman. I Can't Give You Anything But Love. Sorry, Abe, we had to cut this kind of short, but that was I Can't Give You Anything But Love, played by Abe Lyman and his Hotel Lincoln Orchestra. Hey, that's a good one. Abe at the Lincoln.
I don't get it.
Who asked you to? Be thankful you got a plug. And now, Don, I think it's about time for, Now, who's that? Come in. Yes, sir?
Is this the Jack Benny program? I'm supposed to be in your play tonight.
Oh, yes, you were going to be the villain. What's your name?
Joe Besser.
Messer?
No, Besser!
I'm sorry, Mr. Besser. We're not doing a play this evening.
Now, wait a minute. I want to act.
All right, calm down. I'll find something for you to do.
You better, you old crazy you.
Now, sit down, please. All right, Don, let's get started.
And now, folks, we bring you our version of Information, Please, with our noted raconteur, lecturer, and book reviewer of the Breeders' Gazette, Clifton Bennyman.
Thank you, Milton Wilson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you all know the rules of Information, Please. I will read several questions submitted by our listeners. And for each question which is not answered by our board of experts, we will give away a page from the Encyclopedia Britannica and one grape nut flake. Are the grape nut flakes here, Mr. Wilson?
Yes, sir. The register's loaded.
Good. Now, I'd like to have you meet our board of experts. First, Mr. Oscar Levant, noted pianist. Or pianist. Which is it, Oscar? Pianist or pianist?
What's the difference? After tonight, I may be washed up.
I gotta watch this guy. He's dynamite, huh? And next, Miss Mary Livingston, well-known authority on poetry. Have you a sample for us, Miss Livingston?
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Shining up above so high, don't you know there's a dim out?
Very, very good. And now, Mr. Abe Lyman, noted authority on Shakespeare and literary light.
There's a dim out there, too.
You said it. Mr. Dennis Day, world-famous authority on.
On what?
And last but not least... Sit down, Dennis. Sit down. Mr. Joe Besser, authority on archaeology, ichthyology, and paleontology.
Well, get him!
And now, folks, we will proceed...
You old crazy you!
Mr. Besser. We will proceed with information, please. Our first question comes from Miss Bernice Butterball of Baked Potato, Idaho. Miss Butterball wants to know if you can name 3 presidents of the United States whose names begin with W. Well, I see you have your hand raised, Mr. Day.
That's nerves. It just flew up.
Well, don't you know a president whose name begins with W?
Will you give me a hint?
Yes. So who was the Washington Monument named after?
George Monument.
That's right, George Monument, Washington. And now let's have another president beginning with W.
Wendell Willkie.
Willkie didn't win, Mr. Levant.
Well, he's working, that I know.
I gotta watch that boy. He's making a straight man out of me. And now, second, a president whose name begins with W. I'm waiting. Mr. Besser, I see you have your hand up.
Oh, it's not for that.
Well, it looks like Miss Butterball has stumped the expert. So we are sending her immediately a page from the Encyclopedia Britannica and a grape nut flake. Now, here's a letter. Here's a letter from Dr. Bert Scott of Beverly Hills, California. Dr. Scott is a dentist, and he says, Dear Mr. Benny, I have written, and if you don't remit promptly, I will... Whoops. How did that get? Oh, here's a question from Mr. Joe Jackson of Jackson, Georgia. Mr. Jackson wants to know what the following girls have in common. Joan Crawford, Joan Leslie, Joan Bennett, Joan Fontaine...
Oh, shut up! Not so fast!
You should know this, Miss Livingston. What have the following movie stars in common? Joan Crawford, Joan Leslie, Joan Bennett, and Joan Fontaine.
None of them will work with you.
That's so. Well, thanks to your levity, Miss Livingstone, we have lost another page from the encyclopedia and a grape nut flake. Now, here's a question in your field, Mr. Levant. Incidentally, you haven't gotten anything tonight.
You're referring to money, of course.
I'm referring to answers. Now, I'm going to play a musical selection, and I want you to identify the number. A second.
Not so loud!
Mr. Besser, please. Now, I'll play it again. I'll play it again, Mr. Levant, and see if you can identify it. Now, what's the name of that number?
Its name is Mud. It used to be Souvenir.
It's still Souvenir. Now, I'll give you one more chance.
Boss!
Fine, what do you want, Rochester?
Look what time it is. You got to get over to that concert.
That's right, it's getting late. Did you bring my blue serge suit?
Here it is.
Wait a minute, that's my green suit.
It was blue when you bought it.
Well, it's too late to change it now. Come on, Oscar, let's walk over to Carnegie Hall.
Yup, the last mile.
Oh, don't be so pessimistic. Play, Lyman. Come on.
You know, many a proud parent gets a mighty shock when a youngster shoots up overnight. Mom sees little Tommy playing with his blocks, and then, first thing you know, Tommy's curls are gone, and behold, he's a man. Well, not so long ago, Grape Nuts Flakes was just a little shaver, and now, why, just in the past 3 years, the increase in your purchase of Grape Nuts Flakes has been more than that of all the other ready-to-eat cereals put together. And there's a reason. In fact, 2 big reasons. First, it's that sweet-as-a-nut, malty-rich flavor. And it's that grand all-around nourishment. For Grape Nuts Flakes, being a whole grain cereal, bring you vital food factors of natural whole wheat. That means they're one of the 8 types of basic foods recommended as part of your daily diet by our National Nutrition Program. So join the swing to better breakfast by asking for delicious, nutritious Grape Nuts Flakes, America's fastest-growing breakfast cereal.
That was the last number of the 16th program of the new Grape Nuts Flake series. And I want to thank Oscar Levant for appearing here tonight, and also Joe Besser, one of the stars of the Olson and Johnson hit, Sons of Fun. Next Sunday night, folks, we'll be broadcasting from Fort Meade, Maryland. And tomorrow we'll be seeing you boys of the Coast Guard at Manhattan Beach. With my whole gang, including Danny Kaye, the star of Let's Face It. Good night, folks.
Grape Nuts Flakes program, coming to you from Fort Meade, Maryland, and starring Jack Benny, with Mary Livingston, Dennis Day, Rochester, yours truly, Don Wilson, and one of the country's newest dance bands, the McFarland Twins and their orchestra. Playwright, your old friend Don Shakespeare Wilson, presents a serial in 3 acts. Each act will star America's beloved cereal treat, sweet as a nut Grape Nuts Flakes. The cereal folks fall in love with at the very first bite. Act 1, the scene is breakfast. Mom, Pop, and Little Willie are seated at the breakfast table. And notice, please, in the spotlight, a big 12-ounce economy-size package of delicious, malty, rich Grape Nuts Flakes. Act 2, the next day and it's lunchtime. Pop's just come home from the war plant, and Mom's just come home from Red Cross. But Willie beats them both home, and his teacher told him that whole grain cereals make a swell luncheon dish nowadays. And here he comes bearing those grand-tasting, nourishing Grape Nuts Flakes. Act 3, one more day, supper time for our dear little Willie. And Mom's there with those crisp, tempting, toasty brown Grape Nuts Flakes. They're just as delicious, they're just as nutritious at breakfast, at lunch, or at supper. With a pack on his back, played by the orchestra. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the state of Maryland, the home of thoroughbred racehorses, we bring you that old gray mare, Jack Benny.
Thank you. Hello again. This is Jack Benny whinnying. And Don, speaking of horses, I wouldn't be surprised if all track records were broken this year. Race horses will run faster than ever before.
How do you know?
They've got to. It's either that or the meat market. Imagine losing $2 on a nag and a week later paying 24 cents a pound for them. Oh, that doesn't seem right.
No, it doesn't. Tell me, Jack, is this your first visit to Maryland?
Oh, no. I've been here several times, Don. In fact, I got this scar on my chin when I was working at the Oasis Club in Baltimore. Oh, yeah. Already, that was years ago.
Oh, a guy in the audience threw something at you, huh?
No. You see, Don, I was going with a girl in the show called Charmaine, the snake charmer. You see? And she didn't tell me her rattler was teething. I don't know what became of Charmaine, but W.C. Fields tells me he often sees the snake around.
Anyway, Don, it sure is nice broadcasting for the boys here at Fort Meade, isn't it?
Yes, Jack. You know, this is not only a tremendous reception center, but it's also one of the Army's largest baking and cooking schools. Yum, yum.
Baking and cooking, huh?
Yes, I went all through it this afternoon.
Well, I knew it looks good. I tell you, Don, if you're not careful, you're going to find... Come in.
Mr. Benny?
Yes?
On behalf of the boys in the baking and cooking school at Fort Meade, I'd like to present you with this lovely upside-down cake.
My goodness, do you make upside-down cakes in the Army?
No, I stumbled on the way over here.
Well, I appreciate it anyway. It's a wonderful cake. Oh, hello, Mary.
Hello, Jack. What's going on?
Well, Mary, the boys at the baking and cooking school here just sent me this upside-down cake. Doesn't it look delicious?
Yeah. Those guys are going to make wonderful wives after the war.
Well, cooking is a darn good trade. You ought to go through this school here, Mary.
I did this morning, and you know, Jack, they certainly do things in a big way.
Well, naturally, they have to cook in tremendous quantities.
You said it. I saw a kettle of soup so big, they had a lighthouse in the middle of it.
That I don't believe.
Would you believe they stirred it with a speedboat?
No, nothing. You just saw a great big kettle of soup.
What kind of soup was it, Mary?
Cream of elephant.
Now cut that out! But you know, one thing, Don, the food here, really, they have marvelous seafood here in Maryland, especially oysters. See, I had 8 dozen oysters for lunch.
8 dozen oysters? Oh, you must be awfully fond of them.
It's not that. He promised some dame a pearl necklace.
What else can I get a girl who gives me so much nourishment? I'll get that necklace, too.
Say, Mr. Benny, I was out in the hall just now, and I saw...
hello, Dennis.
Hello. Say, Mr. Benny, I was out in the hall just now.
Where you been all day, kid? I was looking for you.
I went over to visit the Wax at their headquarters.
Oh, the Wax, eh?
Gosh, I never thought I'd see the day when I'd be holding a second lieutenant on my lap.
I'm dating a sergeant myself. She's a fifth. Huh?
Say, Mr. Benny, I was out in the hall just now, and I saw a guy wearing 2 suits of clothes that were exactly alike.
Oh, those are the McFarland twins, Art and George. We have their orchestra tonight.
Well, I'd like to meet him. He seems to be a nice fellow.
You'd like to meet them? Twins are 2 people.
Well, they sure look alike. If it wasn't for that glint in George's eye, I couldn't tell them apart.
My, it's a romantic program tonight. Hey, fellas, come on out here and take a bow. The McFarland twins, Gosh, I can't tell these guys apart myself. Well, fellas, I'm glad to have you on the program. How do you feel?
To tell the truth, Mr. Benny, we're a little nervous.
A little nervous, eh?
Yeah, we didn't sleep a wink last night.
Say, I'd like to get things straightened out here. Which one of you is Art and which is George?
I'm Art and he's George.
Well, look, one of you will have to take that alone. Now, which is which?
I'm Art and he's George. I'm George and he's Art.
I'm Mary and you're Jack.
I know. Now, fellas, it's about time for your band number, but first I think our audience would like to know a few facts about you. Now, where were you boys born?
Detroit, Michigan.
Uh-huh. Well, we got some boys here from Detroit. Whereabouts in Detroit were you born?
To tell the truth, Mr. Benny, I was born in a taxi cab.
Well.
I made the hospital.
Oh, then Art is really a few minutes older than you, eh, George?
Yeah, I ask his advice about everything.
Very good, George.
I'm Art. No, I'm Art.
Oh, I thought he was George.
No, I'm George.
What?
I can't stand this. I'm going to blow my brains out.
Dennis, put down that atomizer. Well, now that we're acquainted, fellas, what do you say we have a nice hot band number?
Just a minute, Mr. Benny. We haven't discussed our salary with you.
Salary? Go ahead and play, fellas.
Hey, we're not playing till we straighten this out. When do we get paid?
Well, it's very simple.
Sure. Every Monday, Jack invites us up to his hotel for roast turkey.
Never mind.
And we have to hunt for our money in the dressing.
I did that just 1 week for a gag.
I got 15 cents and a giblet.
All right, let's have your number, fellas, and we'll talk about money later. Come on, boys, let's have it. For me and my gal, played by the McFarland twins and their orchestra. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go any further, I'd like to give you a brief description of these two boys. Now, let's see. They have brown hair, brown eyes, 2 heads, 4 arms, and twin beds. They also have 1 salary. And now, folks...
Hey, wait a minute. What do you mean 1 salary?
We'll talk about that later. And now, folks, sit down, fellas. Sit down.
Yeah, sit down before he knocks you down.
Dennis.
What was that crack, Benny?
He said it, not me. Please, sit down. And now, folks, gee, I'd be a fool to start a fight with 2 fellas. Oh, really, I would have.
You'd be a fool to start a fight with 2 girls.
You stay out of this. And now, folks, for our feature attraction this evening...
I think 1 girl could take you.
What are you guys laughing at out there? Anyway, I'm ignoring that. Now, for our feature attraction this evening, and inasmuch as we are broadcasting only 20 miles from Washington, D.C., we are going to present a modernized version of one of Hollywood's greatest motion pictures, Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. That is, we are going to show you what would happen if a young senator were to arrive in Washington today.
In the first place, he'd never get a room.
Quiet, that's our plot.
I mean it. I'm staying at the Shoreham Hotel in Washington, and I had to take the bridal suite.
The bridal suite? What's wrong with that?
No groom.
Oh. Anyway, Washington is crowded. So is Baltimore, where Dennis and I are staying.
I've got lovely accommodations at the Belvedere, Mr. Benny, but the view isn't so hot.
Oh, what floor are you on, Dennis?
All of them. I've got a cot in the elevator.
The elevator? My goodness. Anyway, folks, in our drama...
I have my ups and downs, believe me.
All right, I'm up and down. In our drama... Always comes in with those things there. In our drama, I will play the part of the young senator from Illinois. Mary will be my secretary, and Don, you're going to be the senator from your home state, Colorado.
Well, thanks, Jack. That's very nice of you.
Don't mention it. Do you think you can play the part of a senator, Don?
Jack, I can just see myself in the Senate chamber now. Mr. President, may I have the floor? Fellow senators, I come from the wild and woolly West, where men are men, and they gotta have their grape nuts flakes for breakfast.
What?
And I make a motion that an amendment be added to the Constitution.
To the Constitution?
That toasty brown sweeties and grape nuts flakes be served in every American home. I thank you.
Very good, Don. The part is yours. Now, Dennis...
And as it says in the Bill of Rights, it is the heritage of every American to have iron, niacin, and vitamin B1. I thank you again.
Very good, Senator. Sit down. Now, Dennis...
And furthermore...
Cut it out! Sit down, fat boy. I steal everybody's stuff. I don't care. Or I'll tap you gently with this gavel. Now, Dennis, you've got a swell part in our sketch. You're going to play my father.
Your father?
Yes.
I'll probably get slugged for this, so I won't say it.
That's right. Now, let's see if you can play the part of my dad.
Okay.
Now, sit down here, Sonny, and I'll tell you the facts of life.
The facts of life? Good, go ahead.
Now I'm stuck.
Never mind, you'll do. Anyway, folks, our play will go on immediately after a song by my father, Dennis Day. Go ahead, kid.
I just kissed your picture goodnight. And now, dear, I'll turn down the light. Your picture neath my pillow works like a charm, it seems. For you steal through my pillow into my dreams. You know we're not really apart, for we're still in each other's heart. So till the dawn, my darling, I'm sure that I'll sleep tight, for I just kissed your picture goodnight. I see your face before me, crowding my every dream. There is your face before me. You are my only theme. It doesn't matter where you are, I can see how fair you are. I close my eyes and there you are. Always, you know we're not really apart, for we're still in each other's heart. So till the dawn, my darling, I'm sure that I'll sleep tight, for I just kissed your picture good
That was I Just Kissed Your Picture Goodnight, sung by Dennis Day. Very good, Dennis.
Thank you. Oh, by the way, Mr. Benny, there's something I meant to tell you. Did you hear the plug that Fred Allen gave you on the air last Sunday?
Fred Allen gave me a plug?
Yeah, I heard it, too.
A plug? Well, what did he say?
Well, Fred said a policeman stopped some people driving down Broadway last Sunday and said, "Hey, don't you know you're not supposed to drive around in your car anymore? Where are you going?"
Uh-huh.
So the driver said, "We're going over to see the Jack Benny program."
Yeah.
And the cop said, "Well, as long as it's not for pleasure, go ahead."
So that's the plug Allen gave me? Listen, Dennis, what do you mean plug? That's an insult.
Oh.
And now, ladies and gentlemen...
Well, I still think it's nice that we're the only program people can drive to.
Oh, quiet. And now, ladies and gentlemen, That kid's half Pollyanna and half stupid. And now, ladies and gentlemen, well, it's about time you were getting here.
Hello, boss. Did you send for me?
Yes, Rochester, I want you to play a part in our sketch tonight. You're going to be a Pullman porter.
A Pullman porter?
Don't act so surprised. What did you do before you worked for me?
I was president of a bank.
Now, wait a minute. What bank were you the president of?
The Harlem, put in your money and we'll roll you double and nothing for interest. Trust company.
What?
Incorporated, limited, and bounce them against the wall.
I see. Well, tonight, you're going to be a porter on the express train that runs between Chicago and Washington.
Can't you make that a local? I got a gal in Pittsburgh.
Sorry, Rochester. This will have to be an express.
Okay, let's go. I tried, honey.
And now, folks, for our political drama, Mr. Benny Goes to Washington. Take it, Don Wilson.
The opening scene is the railroad station at Waukegan, Illinois. Jackson Benny, a local boy, has been elected to the United States Senate. And the whole town, including his father, Zeke Benny, has gathered at the depot to see him off. Listen to George Pritchard and his Waukegan Firehouse Band.
Isn't that thrilling, Dad? Those cheers are all for me.
I'm mighty proud of you, son. Wipe your nose.
Thank you.
Speed!
Thank you, folks. Thank you. I sure appreciate your coming down to the station. And the first thing I intend to do as senator is to carry out my campaign promise to definitely. And after that bill has been passed, I will positively. And in closing, I would like to repeat my campaign slogan. Vote for Benny and get him out of town. That's all, folks. I thank you. Now, where's my secretary?
Here I am. Wipe your nose.
Thank you. Are my trunks on the train, Miss Livingston?
Yes, but you ought to be wearing them. You'll freeze.
I mean my baggage. Well, that's my train, I guess. Goodbye, everybody. So long, Dad.
Wait a minute, son. I hear there's a lot of gals in Washington. I'm going with you.
You can't go, Dad. You haven't got your toothbrush.
Haven't got my teeth either. Let's go.
Okay, come on.
All aboard! Train leaving on track 1 for Chicago. South Bend, North Bend, East Bend, West Bend, and I've been fine. How have you been?
That guy's been out on a bender. That corny. Come on, Dad. Come on, Miss Livingston. We're off to Washington.
8 hours later, and our young senator is well on his way to the nation's capital.
Just think, tomorrow morning I'll be in Washington. Washington, D.C.
I've always wondered, son, what does the D.C. stand for?
Yes, sir. Well, a senator's got a lot of important things to do. Might as well get started. Take a letter, Miss Livingston.
I didn't bring my notebook and pencil.
Oh, fine. You've been my secretary for 8 years, and you haven't taken down one word.
Well, you haven't said anything.
That's so. Just for that, sister, you can get off my lap.
And then your father better get off mine.
Well, the train's crowded. Now, where's my briefcase? Say, Porter.
Yes, Senator?
Have you seen my briefcase? I want to get my cough medicine out of it.
Was that stuff cough medicine?
Yes.
My.
Oh, Oh, so you thought it was something else. Well, it says right on the bottle, take two tablespoons. Take 2 tablespoons before retiring.
Well, I'm going to bed. I don't know what about you.
We both need rehearsing there. What?
Good night, Senator.
Oh, well, I can get some more medicine in Washington tomorrow morning.
Before we get there, will you please take off those spats that say vote for Benny on them?
Oh, yes, I wore those to get the midget vote. I think I'll rehearse my speech for the Senate. Fellow senators, I am here today to plead for the Waukegan bill. A bill that will provide for...
Hooray.
The following morning, and we find our young hero about to enter the lobby of a prominent Washington hotel.
Gee, things are crowded here. I hope we can get rooms.
Well, let's try this hotel.
Okay. Well, they're full. I can see that.
4 hours later.
Pardon me, sir. Have you got any vacant rooms in this hotel?
No, and wipe your nose up.
Thank you.
Three days later.
This looks like a new place. Pardon me. Can we get rooms here for tonight?
We have no rooms. We have no suite. We haven't even got a seat. But that's the way it always goes. I'm sorry, sir, and wipe your nose.
Thank you.
Two weeks later.
Pardon me. Do you have rooms here?
I don't know. Hey, Eddie, have we got rooms here?
I don't know. Hey, Bill, have we got rooms here? I don't know. Hey, Sam!
Never mind. I'll try someplace else.
One month later, and our weary group is still on the march.
Walking. I'll never get to the Senate.
Look, Senator, there's a nice hotel, and it doesn't seem crowded.
Where?
Right ahead of us. See that sign? Hotel Vacancy.
That's vacancy. It means they got rooms. Let's go in. At last we found a place. I'll speak to the clerk. Pardon me, sir. I wonder if you have any...
Hello, stranger.
Say, Slap, we saw your sign out front, vacancy. What can you do for us?
Well, Senator, for 25 cents, you can hang all night in the coat room.
Uh-huh.
And for 50 cents, you can sleep on the jukebox.
Jukebox?
Right in the Führer's face, 5 cents extra.
Yes?
And for $1, you can ride the revolving door and sleep like a top.
Well, I'm willing to spend money. What do you got for $10?
For $10, I'll sell you this brick.
A brick? What am I going to do with that?
You can break my window and sleep in jail.
Okay, give it to me. Come on, Dad. Come on, Miss Livingston. We're off to the clink.
You know, friends, when I was a baby, I was such a little baby. Oh, fooly. They used to call me Little Boy Wilson. No one ever thought I'd grow until, well, you see how it is. And what happened to me happened to crisp, toasty brown grape nuts flakes. They're fast-growing, too. In fact, grape nuts flakes are the fastest-growing, ready-to-eat cereal in America today. And there must be a reason. Well, there's a reason, all right. 2 of them. First, it's that distinctive flavor. The flavor you all love in grape nuts, presented in tempting flake form. And it's that nourishing goodness. For grape nuts flakes bring you the important whole grain food values you find in natural whole wheat, including iron and 2 of the valuable B vitamins recommended for everyone by our National Nutrition Program. So ask your grocer for luscious grape nuts flakes in the big economy package.
was the last number of the 17th program of the new Grape Nuts Flake series. And we'll be with you again next Sunday night, broadcasting from the Marine Base at Quantico, Virginia. Tomorrow night, we'll be seeing you boys at the U.S. Naval Station at Bainbridge, Maryland, with the whole gang, including Danny Kaye, the star of Let's Face It. Also hope to be in Washington for the President's Ball. Good night, Joni.
The Jack Benny program is written by Bill Maher and Ed Beloy. This program is for the entertainment of personnel at Fort Meade, Maryland, and does not necessarily constitute an endorsement of the product by the War Department.
Thank you for listening to and showing your support for my podcast. If you would like to receive notifications of when new episodes are posted, please subscribe to my channel. Subscriptions are 100% free, and they really help me get an idea of how I'm doing. Well, hope you enjoyed, and until next time, stay safe, wish you well, and as always, peace.